Now I'm going to ask you to concentrate on your breathing for a few moments. But I wonder if you can imagine a very strange idea. A very strange idea indeed. I wonder if you can imagine that you can actually breathe through your fingertips. Just imagine that rather strange idea that you can actually breathe in through your fingertips. Imagine that you can feel the air moving into your hands. Quite slowly at first, just with a faint tingling sensation, which you might feel on the back of your hands, or perhaps in your palms. Then, just imagine that feeling moving slowly along your arms, through your elbows. Just imagine that comforting flow of air moving through your elbows into your upper arms, then into your shoulders, both arms, both shoulders. Maybe finding again that faint tingling sensation, perhaps in your elbows or forearms this time. Then moving down through the body, down into your lungs, and through the thighs, through the knees, into your shins and calves. And again, you might feel that faint tingling sensation just there, just below your knees, then down through your ankles and into your feet, and out through the feet. And you can find a great deal of calmness and easiness in that rather strange idea that you can breathe in through your fingers, that you can actually feel the air moving through your whole body in one single, warming, comforting, undirectional flow. And because it is a unidirectional flow of air moving through your whole body in one single comforting flow, the calmness and relaxation you breathe in simply doesn't get involved with the tensions and stresses that you breathe away from yourself. The calmness and relaxation that you breathe in simply doesn't get involved with the tensions and anxieties that you breathe away from yourself. So that with each breath you take, with each word I speak, you find yourself becoming steadily more and more relaxed. With each breath you take, with each word I speak, you become steadily more and more relaxed, beginning now, perhaps, to notice the weight of your head against the back of the chair, wondering if that weight might seem to gently increase as you relax even more. The weight of your feet on the footrest, wondering if that weight too might seem to gently increase, even as you think about it. And some people can find that sensation of total relaxation that feels as if they are actually beginning to sink gently through the chair, actually beginning to sink gently through the chair, so that it seems almost as if the chair is beginning to envelop you. You are so relaxed, a good feeling, a feeling of great calmness and safety, great calmness that increases with each breath you take and with each word I speak. As you continue to breathe in through your fingers, allowing that comforting, warming, relaxing flow of air to move through your whole body and out through your feet. And this is something you can do for yourself whenever you want to. Simply settle yourself into a comfortable position with your eyes closed. Then simply imagine yourself breathing in through your fingers. Imagine that flow of air comforting and relaxing every part of your body. Then breathing out through your feet. And each time you breathe out, just say to yourself, relax. Now. Just saying, relax. Now to yourself with each breath you breathe will act as a trigger to your subconscious mind. And on the fourth time you say it, you'll find yourself to be more relaxed than you've ever been before. And now you're so beautifully relaxed, nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. I want you to just let your mind and your imagination drift, feeling lazy, easy, and comfortable. And I want you to imagine that you're standing on the terrace of a lovely old house. A house like a stately home or country mansion. You can feel the sun on your head and shoulders. Not too hot, just comfortable. There's a gentle breeze playing against your skin. As you look around you, you notice an elegant marble flight of steps. 10 broad steps leading down into a beautiful sunken garden. A garden where you sense peace, well-being, and comfort. Make it really vivid in your mind. In a moment, I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. And as I count all the way down from 10 down to 0, I want you to imagine that each number is a step down on this beautiful staircase, a step down towards this beautiful garden. And each step you take is another step down into deeper and even deeper levels of relaxation, so that by the time I get to 0, you will be as deeply relaxed as you can ever imagine, while still being able to hear and respond to the sound of my voice. 10. Take the first step down now, relaxing and letting go. 9. Feeling more and more relaxed. No need to hurry. Plenty of time. 8. Moving down easily now. 7. Deeper and deeper. 6. Deeper still. Your breathing becoming slower and steadier. 5. Really relaxing now. Just let go. 4. Becoming calmer and calmer. 3. Calmer still now. 2. More and more relaxed. 1. All the way down now to 0. And now you find yourself in this wonderful garden. You can feel the softness of the newly cut grass beneath your feet as the scent of masses upon masses of brightly colored flowers seem to envelop you. And there's the gentle sound of birds singing, echoing faintly in the stillness of the air. It's almost a magical place, stretching into the distance as far as the eye can see in all directions, with beautiful shrubs, tall, elegant trees, and an ornamental fountain which seems to feed in to a gently trickling stream. This fascinates you, and you wander to the edge of the stream and gently lower yourself down onto the soft, grassy bank and just sit for a while, gazing into the cool, clear water, marveling at the sense of tranquility that sweeps over you, and listening to the faint sound of the fountain splashing into the pool that feeds this gentle stream. After a while, you lay back on the grass and gaze up at the clearest of blue skies. And as you relax more and more, your eyes begin to close and you just drift off into a deep and relaxing sleep. And as you sleep, you have a dream. You dream that your whole body is becoming lighter, lighter and lighter, so light that you feel you must surely begin to float on air at any moment. And then you feel yourself just floating and drifting, gently borne aloft and supported by the softness of warm breezes. And you can somehow see through your closed eyelids that you're floating in a sea of color, a warm sea of color that relaxes and comforts you as you just drift, suspended in warmth and color that seems somehow unreal, and yet at the same time has a comfortingly familiar feel to it. You're aware of misty reds and orange, soft muted yellow tones, gentle greens and blues that somehow seem like clouds, and the deepest, softest indigos and violets that you could ever have imagined. It begins to dawn on you that you're floating in a rainbow, a magical rainbow, because in this rainbow, time and space don't exist in the same way that we usually know it. You might have floated there for just a moment, or for 100 years, maybe for a lifetime, or just perhaps for the blinking of an eye. You could have floated forwards in time to a time that could be far beyond our future, or maybe back in time, back before your own lifetime. It gradually begins to seem to you that you might even be able to float here for just as long as you wish, with this wonderful, relaxed feeling, just floating and drifting through this magical sea of gentle, flowing colors, where time seems to be suddenly of so little importance. You are still pondering on these thoughts when you feel yourself beginning to float gently downwards, lower and lower, softly sinking down through this beautiful rainbow, becoming even more relaxed, even more lazy, until eventually you realize that you've stopped floating downwards. You find yourself on the shore of a tranquil lake, a large tranquil lake surrounded by softly rolling hills that are shrouded in a gentle silver mist. There are trees and sweetly scented flowering shrubs and grasses growing at the water's edge. Everything is bathed in a beautiful golden light, a golden light that seems to bathe everything in its warmth. You find yourself marveling at the sense of deep calmness and comfort that seems to fill your entire being, as you stroll lazily along the sandy shore of this wonderful lake, noticing with a sort of lazy curiosity that it seems to be constantly changing color, subtle changes blending so smoothly that it's difficult for you to know exactly when limpid blue has become a deep, soft violet, or when that deep violet becomes a relaxing, translucent green. The changes of color fascinate you, and you settle yourself down onto a small, smooth rock and just gaze out across the crystal clear waters. Every so often, something, a fish maybe, just something, just breaks on the surface, creating ripples that seem to flow gently and endlessly in all directions. Ripples that eventually lap against the edges of the rock that you're sitting on. You smile and lean toward to dabble your hand amongst them. As you do so, you create yet more ripples. Ripples that shimmer in a kaleidoscope of different colors across the lake, interacting with the others and making new, ever-changing patterns. You realize that this tranquil place is the pool of all knowledge, that while you are here, you are part of everything, and everything a part of you. And you find it easy, so very easy, to open your mind, to let go of any barriers to memory or learning. And now your mind is prepared and receptive to everything I'm going to say to you about attracting love into your life. Everything I say, if it is for your benefit, will be accepted and acted upon by your subconscious mind. It will have a steadily increasing effect upon the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you behave. And the influence of these suggestions, as they are for your benefit, will continue to increase over the coming days and weeks and months. Welcome aboard your enlightening adventure. If you don't yet see the abundance of love coming to you, this is your time to sit or lie back, more comfortably relaxed, perhaps reassured by an ancient spiritual tradition which asserts inside every one of us exists guiding beings whose purpose is to assist us in securing our needs. One of these beings is in the image of the love who we most intensely desire, who stirs our most fervent passion, someone we can actually experience in our lives, providing nurturing reassurance and guiding us to the love we long for. Surely, since we're all drawn by captivating dreams, you too may appreciate venturing inside an unexplored, wide open frontier. For herein resides your own life force guide, ready to provide all the support you need to savor your most treasured imaginings. So even if you were once mystified by some misconceived notions, may have been led to believe you weren't lovable or good-looking enough, maybe even not worthy enough for love, you can especially enjoy venturing inside. Your magical life force only desiring to be summoned forth, so you're provided the liberating freedom, effortless freedom, to create the life of your deepest dreams. Surely you can enjoy not having to do anything. You don't even have to listen to me, because your inner, wiser self can explore for you. Your romance-enhancing new adventure, for you know when you're drifting within, inwardly, your deeper mind can pleasurably fantasize in these fantasies. You can venture wherever you desire, even savor all the entrancing romance of a sun-filled tropical land, an enticing paradise by the sea where you can be free to breathe in deeply all the salty smell of the ocean breeze and enjoy life precisely as you please. You can walk along the moist beach sand, or if you prefer, swim within this crystal clear sea. And wherever you might be, how soon before you see, apparently coming right towards you, maybe even emerging from the very sea, someone you might sense especially close to you, fermenting within, familiar ardent sentiments, as if someone from your deepest dreams surfaced to be with you by this idyllic sea. For you can walk along the seashore and talk, or swim together in these azure blue waters, discerning more and more. Your alluring being is deeply concerned for you, knows you on intimate terms, sees clearly far within the deepest parts of you, is aware even of those so-called faults you might have once tried to hide from view, and cares for you all the more for these, with abiding love, reassuringly regards you with the highest esteem, affirming you're deserving of all the love, all the romance you seek, deserving even of your most enchanting fantasies. Surely, how soon before you sense, revealed within you, your secure feeling of being loved totally, thoroughly, the supporting radiance of your adoring being, seemingly penetrating and enlightening you, right to your heart's core, wisely vaporizing those misconceived self-denying notions, completely evaporating in the radiant stream, leaving you free, freely realizing you're a highly valued and esteemed person, abundant love reassuring you warmly inside. So you likely feel completely unified, one complete whole, wholeheartedly healed to the depths of your soul. Yes, welcome the wonderful freedom to esteem rightfully your high value, your right to assert your love for none other than you, the freedom to comfortably simply be your own person, completely secure, sure you can always maintain your fundamental core of inner love, your love for your special view of life, your unique, original humor. Surely, even though your extraordinary visitor may temporarily take leave and disappear, are you heartened when deeply aware your enduring being will always live within you, instilling and filling you with warm acceptance and nurturing reassurance, and completely secure, sure of the abundant love you deeply possess? Sense your confident awareness. You can give your love freely, absolutely certain love is returning just as freely right to you. You can give your love while eternally preserving your own separate identity, your own integrity. For how soon before you perceive, as your body naturally breathes more slowly and deeply, emanating from a warm source inside, your own radiant stream of love, glowing and growing in the core of your being, With each breath, deep, deep, increasingly streaming out, outwardly, till now surrounding you, an ever-enhanced energy field, the abundance of love you deeply feel, perhaps particularly for one admired person, summoning from your heart an ardent passion, this person now surrounded too by your own radiant stream of love, positively an attractive force for the love you deeply possess, now allowing you to comfortably, openly express your compassionate, affectionate nature. Naturally, the person you admire, perceiving your inner strength, the self-assurance you radiate, appreciating you're a supportive, caring person, desiring to share with you many good times, desiring your warmth, love, and affection. Clearly, this inspired image of love shared freely, charged with your own passion, your own ardor, so alluring, so compelling, mightily propelling love right into your life. For with each breath, deep, deep, perceive now, surrounding you, bountiful, confident energy, an actual force you wield, your own potent force field, luring, drawing to you energy of a similar nature. Yes, your deeper mind touching the consciousness of those minds in tune, in affinity with your own, drawing to you those you most desire to meet. This positive focus of your amorous thoughts, surely an attractive force, coursing out, outwardly, resonating with the universe's creative forces, drawing love right towards you. So you act like you likely notice, as if magically, just the right opportunities seem to materialize, however unexpected and surprising these might be, conveniently providing the precise means for you to meet the endearing, caring person of your dreams. And isn't it a comforting feeling to depend on the support of a friendly universe, secure? Your dreams of love are coming true for you. Your envisioned love as if magically predestined to be. Yes, certainly an exhilarating feeling to realize you can create your own fate, your own destiny. You can magnetize love right towards your side. For when your body breathes more deeply, deeply sense, emanating from a warm source inside, your radiant, confident assurance. You can give your love freely, absolutely certain love is returning just as freely right to you. You can give your love while eternally preserving your own separate identity, your own integrity, so you may no longer be surprised when realizing others are more drawn toward you, naturally intrigued by your beautiful qualities, by your highly esteemed individuality. With each breath, deep, deep, streaming freely, for others admire your confident life vision, your caring warmth and compassion, and of course, desire to share with you their own nurturing support and affection. And when sensing deeply this positive expectancy, you can give your love freely, absolutely certain love is returning just as freely right to you. Then each new morning when you open your eyes, how soon before you realize the abundance of love within you, perceiving in your mirror view, now surrounding you, a new radiance, an aura of confidence, of self-assurance, enlightening all these new opportunities for you to savor each joyous, precious moment of love. Surely, the more your loving nature may once have been denied, today completely secure, sure of your love inside, positively giving love and receiving love freely, the more you are thoroughly gratified, since you highly value your life, asserting your birthright to savor all the pleasures of the exciting life of love, the life for which you were born, for you need only sense within you a warm and nurturing presence, your source of love, of total acceptance. I'm now going to count from 1 to 5, and on the count of 5, you will feel fully wide awake and alert, feeling calm, confident, and relaxed, feeling very good. On 1, gradually awakening. After this session, you will feel an inner warm glow of confidence, a renewed optimism for life. 2, realizing how much better you feel, all past tension gone, and all unnecessary relaxation leaving your body, feeling more energized. 3, lighter and brighter, and when you wake up in a few moments, you'll feel very, very healthy, happier, and more centered than before. You'll be lively and feel fine, alert, full of energy and vitality. 4, normal feelings now returning to each and every muscle group, more aware of your body and the room around you. You can forget to remember what you can remember to forget. Feeling so good. 5, everything back to normal. Normal waking breathing, mind clear and very alert. Feeling great and re-energized. And as soon as you are ready to open your eyes, wide awake and alert on 5, wide awake.